After opening an ancient bottle you found on the beach, a genie appears. In payment for his freedom, he gives you a choice of either 50,000 gold coins or one magical gold coin. The magic coin will turn into 2 gold coins on the next day. The following day, the coins will turn into 4 gold coins. On the next day, the coins will turn into 8 gold coins. The genie explains that this process of doubling will occur each day for 1 moon cycle, 28 days. Which payment do you choose? Once you have made your choice, answer these questions. Okay, so on the surface, it seems like I should probably just take this 1 magical gold coin. Even if it's doubling, I'm only got like 1 and then 2 and then 4 and then 8, right? So that doesn't seem like very many. So on the surface, I think a lot of people would pick the 50,000 gold coins without thinking it through. But let's go through the thinking through process. The number of coins on the third day is 2 times 2 times 2. Can you write another expression using exponents that's equivalent? So that's 2 to the third, right? So on the third day, we had 2 to the third gold coins that day, right? Write an expression for the number of coins on the 28th day. So that would be 2 to the 28th, right? Is that more or less than the other payment of 50,000 gold coins? So if we take 2 to the 28th, you see that that number is enormous. So that is 268,435,456. How much is it different? It is different. If we subtract 50,000, it's different by a whole lot, right? So the difference is, again, 268,385,456 gold coins. So obviously picking that second option would have been better. And this is the thing about learning about exponential growth and realizing that exponential growth, when you're actually multiplying something instead of just adding to it every day, it grows quickly very fast. So it seems small at first, but it grows quickly soon. Okay. Moving on to number 3, some of the students at Callow High School like to ride their bikes to and from school. They always ride unless it rains. Let D be the distance in miles from a particular student's home to school. Write 2 different expressions, so 2 different expressions that represent how far the student travels by bike in a 4-week period if there's 1 rainy day per week. Okay, so if they ride their bike every day, then that's 4 days every week if it's rainy 1 day a week. Every day it's not raining. So 1 week there's going to be 4 days that they're riding their bike, right? And then if they're doing that for 4 weeks, that's 16 days they ride their bikes. So 16 days times D is the total distance, right? But if you notice, I thought through a couple steps on my way there. So another way to write, there's a lot of different ways to write a second expression. This is one expression. Another way would be to think of it per week first. So in 1 week, they ride 4D, right? Because that's 4 days times the distance each day. But they do that 4 times because that's 4 weeks. So here's another expression that would be the same thing. And you can see how this expression has meaning in terms of the problem. I know that Dedrian also was talking to me about this problem, and he wrote 20 minus 4 times D. And he was thinking, well, in 5 weeks, there are 20 days, but there are 4 of those days. I mean, not in 5. In 4 weeks, there are 20 days. But if 4 of those days are rainy, then you would do 20 minus 4 first. So that's another way to write an equivalent expression that has context in the problem. So the main thing is that whatever expression you write, you need to be able to explain why you wrote it in terms of the context of the problem.